Good morning, students. Last video we talked about division by 4-digit number. Okay, I have solved some exercise sum also. So remaining exercise sum you have to do as a homework. Today I will tell you some properties of division. Okay, every arithmetic operation have some properties are there. Properties of we already discussed properties of multiplication, properties of subtraction, properties of addition. Now we will see properties of division. What is the properties of division? We will see it one by one. There have 5 properties are there. So we will check one by one. First properties: when a number is divided by 1, when a number divided by 1, the quotient is the number itself. The quotient is number itself. You know very well what is quotient, what is dividend, what is a divisor, what is a remainder. Okay, when we talk about the division, I will introduce the 4 important words. The division. Okay, in the division, important 4 words are first dividend, then divisor, then after quotient, then after remainder. The 4 words are very important, I told you. So in this first property, when a number is divided by 1, the quotient is number itself. Example, I will take one number. So 1285 is a number. Now I am going to divide by 1. Okay, divide by 1. If I divide the number by 1, I will get the quotient is the same number. How? See, 1285 divided by 1. So how many ones are there? 1285 is a number. Now we want to find out how many ones are there in this number. So how many ones are there? 1285 ones are there. So 1285 ones are there. Okay, so 0. The quotient is number itself. Let me take another example. Suppose 9999. If you divide by 1, what you will get quotient? The number itself. So 9999 divided by 1. So how many ones are there? 9999. So 9999. So 0. So how this is the quotient. So this quotient is number itself, no? So the first property is when a number is divided by 1, the quotient is number itself. That's the first property. Okay. Okay, students. Let me see the second property. Okay. First property I told you. Then now I will tell you second property. When a number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. When a number is divided by a number itself, the quotient is 1. Let me see some example, then you can understand. Let me take example 685 divided by 685. So the number is same. When the number is divided by itself, 685, if I divide by 685, the quotient is 1. How? 685. So how many 685s are there in this dividend? 685 is the divisor. Here 685, same 685 is a dividend. So now we want to find out how many divisor 685 are there in this dividend. So only 1. So 1 685 is equal to 685. So 0. So how many ones are there? 1. So when you divided by a number itself, the quotient is 1. Let me take up some another example. Now 2885 divided by 285. Okay. So if I divide the same number, okay, the same number, if I divide by if I divide 285. So let me check. 285 is the divisor. The same number is dividend. Okay. Now we want to find out how many 285 are there in this dividend. Only one 285 is there, na? So one 285 is equal to 285. So quotient is 0, sorry, remainder is 0, quotient is 1. So same, that is the second property. When a number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. When you divide by the same number, dividend and divisor, when same number, na, that time the quotient is 1. That is second property. Okay. Okay, friends. We talk property of division properties of 1, 2. Now let me discuss the properties of 3. Okay, division properties of 3. The property is when 0 is divided by any number, the quotient is always 0. When 0 is divided by any number, okay, the quotient is always 0. Example, see, now I want to divide by 0 to any number like this, 999. So if you divide by 0, 999, what you will get? 0 is the quotient. So that is third property. When you divide a 0 in any number, the quotient is 0. Let me take another example. 307. So if you divide by if you divide by 0, what you will get? The quotient is 0. If you take another number, if you take any number, 600, so division by 0, the answer quotient is 0. So that's the third property. When 0 is divided by any number, the quotient is always 0. That's the third property. Okay. Let me see the fourth property. Division by 0 is not possible. Division by 0 is not possible. Like this. Let me take this as some example. 999. If you 0 is the divisor, 999 is the dividend. It is not possible. We can't divide. If you do this, we get error or 0, not 0. We get error, wrong information. So if you take another number, 285. If you divide 0, we can't divide. So division by 0 is not possible. We can't do like this. So 0 is the divisor, na? We can't divide. This is a fourth property. Okay, students. Fifth property. Dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. This is called division algorithm. Okay. How to check this algorithm? Let me take some example number. I will check this formula algorithm. Okay. 125. 125 is the dividend. Okay. It's the dividend. Okay. 4 is the divisor. Okay. Remainder. Is equal to 1. Okay. Quotient is equal to 31. See, dividend is 125, divisor is 4, remainder is 1, quotient is equal to 31. Okay. Now, as per the algorithm, let me check 125 is the dividend, na? So, as per the algorithm, what is the algorithm? Dividend is 125. Okay. If you want to dividend, you have to multiply it by divisor and quotient. Okay, divisor is 4. So 4 multiplied by quotient is 31. Okay, 31. Then add remainder plus 1. Okay. Now first I will multiply by 31 and 4. Okay. 1 4 is 4. 3 4s are 12. 124 plus 1. Okay. Now 124 plus 1 is equal to 125. See, 125 is the quotient. We get the quotient using this algorithm. What's algorithm? Divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. So we did not take this dividend. We take only divisor, quotient and remainder. We got dividend 125. Okay. So if you solve the division sum, if you want to check, okay, your answer is right or wrong. If you want to check, if you do this, if you use this algorithm for your divisor and quotient, you just first multiply, then after add remainder. If your answer is equal to dividend, if your answer is equal to dividend, so your answer is correct. Okay. So as per the algorithm, okay, you can check your answer. Now I will do this division sum 125. How to do, you know very well. So 125 divisor is 4. Okay. So first of all, I want to check the big number, compare that divisor. 4 is here 4, here 2 digit. 12 is a bigger than the divisor, bigger than the 4. So I will take 2 digit first of all. Okay. So if you tell 4 table up to 12, 1 4 is 4, 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12. So 3 4s are 12. Now we want to subtract. If you subtract, we get 0. So the upside is one number is remained. So I will take down 5. Now I want to tell 4 table up to 5. 1 4 is 4. Okay. 1 4 is 4. So the 5 minus 4, the remainder is 1. So this is 125. After division, I got 31 is the quotient, 1 is the remainder, 4 is the divisor. So I finished with the sum. I want to check my answer is right or wrong. How I will check? As per this algorithm, divisor is 4. Okay, 4 multiply quotient 31, then remainder plus 1. 1 is the remainder, no? Okay. Let us check. Same 124 plus 1. So 125. So I got 125 is the this algorithm, using algorithm I got this quotient and divisor and remainder. I got 125. It's equal to my dividend. My dividend is 125. Na? So my answer is correct. This is the way, using this algorithm you can check any sum. Okay.